So this is a 55 Gullwing. It's the 223rd car made out of 1400. I'm only the third owner, but we were told that it had a small accident back in the 60s and was fixed. We discovered that fixing didn't mean straightening all the frame tubes quite. Some had kinks. So we decided to do a full restoration, nuts, nut and bolt, everything. The restoration was about 3.5 years. Part of that was the first person that worked on it for me was a one-man shop, and so it took him a lot of time. He did the frame, he did the metal work, and he did the paint. Then Paul Russell's folks are much faster. He has a much bigger organization. They did all the mechanical assembly. They did the interior, put the car all back together for me, tested it. It's the same with the engine. It's all original. It's back to the original. All the original specs, all the original components. You look at all these little clamps here. These are a style clamp that was replaced by a different style clamp later in the evolution of the car. But we went exactly to the right clamp for the day that the car was made when we restored it. So it's exactly to the day that it rolled off the assembly line. It could have looked like this. So I have a car that I can count on. It's dead accurate and starts when it's supposed to start.
We can go to Ford sports car closed if you want to pick up on the Jeep. Tommaso Mangusta at Excellence in Class.
The original exterior color was the same, DB50 white, but the interior was blue leatherette with blue vinyl. You know, we did the interior with this beautiful red plaid, and it just really connects to the white exterior and this sort of creamy white. The dashboard is body color, which is what was normal for the 300SL, and so you get this very nice warm interior, and all of a sudden you get this pop of red, and you see these sort of yellow cream-colored streaks, right?
Yeah.
And then the luggage
I guess it came originally. The car had the luggage with it, right?
My car, when I got it, didn't have luggage with it, so this luggage was made by Paul Russell's guys, but exactly the way Mercedes would have made it as an option with the car. One thing that was very, very lucky was that from the original owner, we got the original brochure that he was handed, and here's the instruction manual. And so someone typed up for him all the information in American English, and then things like tire pressure, but even wrote down, call Jimmy Dooley, 405 East 76th Street, New York, at Hoffman Service if you have any questions. And so this all came with the car, and it sort of feels exciting to know that, you know, it was sold by this company, Cornet International, in Harrods Creek, Kentucky. That's where the car was sold originally. And so this car has been, I mean, this manual has been with the car the whole time.
Amazing. It's rare that you get this.
All the original stuff for the radio, all the service book, everything's here.
Amazing, the commitment that previous owners had to this car.
Great commitment to it.
I mean, I guess when they first bought it, they realized they had an instant classic.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
And now, obviously, I'm very careful with this. I don't loan it to anybody. I don't let anybody else touch it. But it's important. It's part of the car and what it means. Great car to drive. I'm trying to get 1,500 miles a year on it. I also have an SLS, a 2011 SLS. I love that car, and I love showing them together to show the DNA from this car and how it was translated into the SLS. A lot of fun to put those two cars together and show how Mercedes is packing the tradition into the modern cars. A lot of fun to explain for me. It's the best I can do. These are counterweighted, so they go up very easily. So the way you get out is the opposite. You take the wheel down, you reach over, you kiss your wife, you put one leg out, you grab right here, and you just pop out.
This is a celebration of a modern classic. This car not only had to meet, look at this, it had to exceed expectations. Beautiful, sexy, of being the modern Gullwing. This car is so addictive. You don't know if you're going to drive or fly it.